If you want to see broken hearts and steamy romances, you should definitely watch our picks for the best love affair movies.
But it didn't hurt.
No,
Because you didn't love him,
that's right.
even though you were fucking him.
You still get the pleasure. Didn't you ever fuck anybody else when you were married, Nick?
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10.
And the days we'll meet.
On those days, I'm calm and hating myself.
Unfaithful is an erotic thriller drama film directed by Adrian Lyne and stars Richard Gere, Diane Lane, Olivier Martinez, and Eric Pursullivan. Following the shocking premise of its title, Unfaithful follows Connie Sumner, who has a loving husband, a beautiful home, and a wonderful son. But she wants more. When she's approached one day by a handsome stranger while trying to hail a taxi, she becomes obsessed with him and eventually starts an affair. But her selfish actions soon catch up with her.
No, I can't. Paul, it's over. Yeah.
Number 9.
Have you ever fucked on cocaine, Nick? It's nice.
Basic Instinct is a neo-noir erotic thriller film directed by Paul Verhoeven and stars Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. This Hitchcock-inspired suspense-filled classic not only burns itself into the minds of its audience through one specific iconic moment, but offers intrigue, mystery, and conspiracy. When mysterious and attractive Catherine is suspected of being the murderer of a major rock star, she seduces the investigating detective into an intense relationship to the cost of his morality.
What's your new book about?
A detective. He falls for the wrong woman.
What happens?
Number 8.
Dad, may I introduce Ariel Pierpont?
Enchanté.
Oh, no. I am the one who is enchanted.
5 to 7 may be a slightly different love story. The 2014 film by Victor Levin stars Anton Yelchin as aspiring writer Brian Bloom. One day, in search of inspiration, he meets Ariel, played by Berenice Marlowe, and is immediately fascinated by the Frenchwoman. Although 33-year-old Ariel makes it clear to 24-year-old Brian that she is married and that he could only see her between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., he begins a romance with the sensual woman.
Are you all right?
I was just thinking, I never did a semester abroad in college, and I really regret that now. It was completely different.
From your expectations?
Number 7.
Tell me something true.
Lying's the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off. But it's better if you do.
Closer is a 2004 drama romance film directed by Mike Nichols and starring Clive Owen, Natalie Portman, and Jude Law. Alice is a stripper who has moved to London and has an unexpected encounter with Dan on the streets of London. While staring at him, she is abruptly hit by a car. Dan immediately takes her to a nearby hospital, and since then, the two enter into a relationship. Over time, Dan's infatuation towards Alice begins to fade, and he forms a new relationship with photographer Anna.
And you're going to turn around very slowly. And you're going to bend over. And you're going to touch the fucking floor for my viewing pleasure.
Is that what you want?
Number 6.
Quite different things, surely.
Uxoriousness, that's my favorite kind of love. Excessive love of one's wife.
The English Patient is a 1996 romantic war drama film directed by Anthony Minghella and stars Ray Fiennes, Juliette Binoche, Willem Dafoe, Kristen Scott Thomas, and Colin Firth. At the close of World War II, the film tells the story of a nurse caring for a badly burnt plane crash victim who has lost his memories and identity. He is only known as the English Patient due to his British accent. As she helps him, his past is shown in flashbacks, revealing an involvement in a fateful love affair.
Why did you follow me yesterday?
I'm sorry, what?
After the market, you followed me to the hotel.
I was concerned. A woman in that part of Cairo, a European woman, and I felt obliged to.
Number 5.
Toi, dis non, c'est une Biblie frère. Folket menar jag.
A Royal Affair is a 2012 Danish historical drama film directed by Nicolaj Arcel and stars Mads Mikkelsen, Alicia Vikander, and Michael Folsgaard. Led by a brilliant story and rich visual storytelling, combined with sumptuous costume design, A Royal Affair is a part dramatic, part ironic, cruel affair between a young and rebellious queen who falls in love with her physician. Surprisingly to everyone, the two start a revolution that may change their nation forever. But for whose good?
Och min man. Han har väl en slags beføjelse. Jeg tror ikke, det selv er klar over, hvor meget indflydelse det har på Christian.
Number 4.
Hot enough for you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so humid.
Little Children is a 2006 drama film directed by Todd Field and stars Kate Winslet, Patrick Wilson, Jennifer Connelly, and Jackie Earle Haley. In a perfect town full of perfect parents devoted to preparing their children for a glamorous Harvard future, everything is predictable and absurdly ordered. When a stay-at-home mom who is sick of acting like a perfect mom starts an affair with a dad rebelling against his wife's illusionistic job wishes, everything will fall apart sooner or later.
Remember what happened to your knee last week? You should be careful, Brad.
I'll be careful.
Promise?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Feel anything, period, because you have carved out this little part for yourself in the world where you get to be a voyeur and a hermit and a lover whenever you feel like it.
The Bridges of Madison County is a 1995 romantic drama film directed by Clint Eastwood and stars him alongside Meryl Streep. Slowly and carefully written, The Bridges of Madison County manages to come to a truly satisfying conclusion, despite the difficult themes it relays. Chronicled over many years, we follow a housewife starting an intense affair with a post-middle-age photographer in this powerful romance about true love and all its characteristics across the time.
It isn't human not to be lonely, and it isn't human not to be afraid. You're a hypocrite and you're a phony.
I don't want to need you.
What?
Because I can't have you.
Number 2.
Did anyone ever tell you you play a very aggressive game?
Match Point, released in 2005, is a thriller directed and written by Woody Allen, and his first made in Great Britain. Starring Jonathan Rhys Meyers, Scarlett Johansson, and Emily Mortimer, the movie tells the story of tennis instructor Chris Wilton, who climbs into London high society and finds himself in a dilemma when he struggles between two women, his fiancée and an unsuccessful actress who also happens to be dating his friend and soon-to-be brother-in-law.
Woman down the hall has mice, but yeah, the lobby's decent. The key word is it's cheap.
What time is it?
Time for you to go.
So hard to leave you.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
I bet you $20 that I can kiss you without ever touching your lips.
Kiss me.
Without touching.
How?
What do you mean, how? That's the bet.
Okay, let me see the 20.
Daisy, baby, darling, what is it?
It makes me sad.
Why?
I just want to know where I stand.
I think you're terrific. But I'm married.
Number 1.
Are you always this much afraid of being alone?
Yes.
Well, why can't you just lock the doors and go to bed?
I'm very neurotic.
The Graduate is a 1967 romantic comedy drama film directed by Mike Nichols and stars Anne Bancroft, Dustin Hoffman, and Catherine Ross. This all-time classic coming-of-age dramedy tells the story of 21-year-old Benjamin Braddock, a recent college graduate who wants to hide himself from adult advice and duties to instead enjoy the playful youth. Everything goes all right when he is seduced by Mrs. Robinson, a bored housewife and friend of his parents, until Benjamin starts falling in love with another woman.
Here we are. You got me into your house. You give me a drink. You put on music. Now you start opening up your personal life to me and tell me your husband won't be home for hours.
So?
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.